My gang members will have to wait for the next episode since we're going to work as a taxi driver. Just because we are working in downtown as a taxi driver, doesn't mean we can't say the about us for the taxi since there's a Wikipedia. A taxi, also known as a taxi cab or simply a cab, is a type of vehicle for hire with a driver, used by a single passenger or small group of passengers, often for a non-shared ride. A taxicab conveys passengers between locations of their choice. This differs from public transport where the pickup and drop-off locations are decided by the service provider, not by the customers, although demand-responsive transport and share taxis provide a hybrid bus, taxi mode. There are 4 distinct forms of taxicab, which can be identified by slightly differing terms in different countries. Hackney carriages, also known as public hire, hailed or street taxis, licensed for hailing throughout communities. Private hire vehicles, also known as minicabs or private hire taxis, licensed for pre-booking only. Taxibuses, also come in many variations throughout the developing countries as jitneys or jeepney, operating on preset routes typified by multiple stops and multiple independent passengers. Limousines, specialized vehicle licensed for operation by pre-booking. Although types of vehicles and methods of regulation, hiring, dispatching, and negotiating payment differ significantly from country to country, many common characteristics exist. Disputes over whether ride-sharing companies should be regulated as taxicabs resulted in some jurisdictions creating new regulations for these services. Etymology. Taximeter. The word taxicab is a compound word formed as a contraction of taximeter and cabriolet. Taximeter is an adaptation of the German word taxameter, which is itself a variant of the earlier German word taxonym. 1. Tax/e diaresis. Tax/etm/ is a German word meaning tax, charge, or scale of charges. 2. The medieval Latin word taxa also means tax or charge. Taxi may ultimately be attributed to ancient Greek I diaresis I circumflex negation I circumflex 3/4 I circumflex superscript 1 I diaresis from I diaresis I circumflex negation if I 3, meaning to place in a certain order, as in commanding an orderly battle line. 4. Or in ordaining the payment of taxes. 5. To the extent that I diaresis I circumflex plus minus I circumflex 3/4 I circumflex macron I circumflex apostrophe I circumflex superscript 1, taxidi, meaning journey in modern Greek, initially denoted an orderly military march or campaign. Meter is from the Greek I circumflex 1/4 I diaresis I circumflex inverted question mark I circumflex 1/2, metron, meaning measure. 6. A cabriolet is a type of horse-drawn carriage. The word comes from French cabrioler, to leap, caper, from Italian capriolare, to somersault, from Latin capriolis, roebuck, wild goat. In most European languages that word has taken on the meaning of a convertible car. The taxicabs of Paris were equipped with the first meters beginning on March 9, 1898. They were originally called taxibred, then renamed Taxime tilde diaresis on October 17, 1904. 7. Harry Nathaniel Allen of the New York Taxicab Company, who imported the first 600 gas-powered New York City taxicabs from France in 1907, borrowed the word taxicab from London, where the word was in use by early 1907. 8. A popular but erroneous account holds that the vehicles were named after Franz von Taxis from the House of Thurn and Taxis, a 16th century postmaster for Philip of Burgundy. and his nephew Johann Baptist von Taxis, General Postmaster for the Holy Roman Empire, both instituted fast and reliable postal services, conveying letters, with some post routes transporting people, across Europe. 9. History. Hackney carriages. Line of cabbies for hire. 1899. Horse-drawn for-hire Hackney carriage services began operating in both Paris and London in the early 17th century. The first documented public Hackney coach service for hire was in London in 1605. 10. In 1625 carriages were made available for hire from innkeepers in London, and the first taxi rank appeared on the Strand outside the Maypole Inn in 1636. 11. In 1635 the Hackney Carriage Act was passed by Parliament to legalise horse-drawn carriages for hire. Coaches were hired out by innkeepers to merchants and visitors. A further ordinance for the regulation of hackney coachmen in London and the places adjacent was approved by Parliament in 1654-12, and the first hackney carriage licences were issued in 1662. A similar service was started by Nicolas Sauvage in Paris in 1637. 13. His vehicles were known as fiacres, as the main vehicle depot apparently was opposite a shrine to Saint Fiacre. The term fiacre is still used in French to describe a horse-drawn vehicle for hire, while the German term fiaker is used, especially in Austria, to refer to the same thing. Get the fuck up, Principal Kendra from Baby Mario Brothers channel.
Hey. I don't know who the fuck you are. But you better shut the fuck up and fuck off my seat. Oh boo hoo hoo, a bitch is acting like a Karen. And is a grandma.
Miss Kendra and Miss Carly, I'm sorry, but you two are kicked off of the bus. Get out. Now.
Welcome to the taxi. Where would you like to go?
I would like to get a ride to Gold's Gym, please.
Okay, that'll be $10,000 please.
Excuse me, it doesn't cost $10,000. It costs $25.
Fine. Pay up. Let's crank this baby up. While we going to be here for a while? I die Erisis inverted question mark buckle up, humor enthusiasts, and get ready for a joyride through the bustling streets of comedy with our collection of over 200 taxi puns that promise to be fairly amusing. Whether you're hailing a laugh after a long day or just looking to add a little metered wit to your journey, these puns are the perfect passengers. As you navigate the traffic jams of life, let these clever quips and playful one-liners be your GPS to giggles. So, rev up your engines and prepare for a pun-filled expedition, because when it comes to delivering chuckles, we're taking you on a trip where every turn is a zinger. Don't let your sense of humor get stuck at the cab rank. Flag down some fun with these hilarious taxi puns that are sure to drive you to laughter. 10. Q. What did one taxi say to the other? A. Can't stop now, I'm on a meter. 11. Q. Why did the taxi driver become a gardener? A. He wanted to fare well with plants. 12. Q. How do taxis write a letter? A. On stationary traffic. 13. Q. Why do taxis make terrible comedians? A. Their jokes always fare poorly. 14. Q. Why was the taxi never on time? A. It just couldn't keep up with the fast fare ward. 15. Q. What do you call a sleepy taxi? A. A yawn cab. 16. Q. What's a taxi's favorite game? A. Catch me if you fare. 17. Q. Why was the ghost such a good taxi passenger? A. He always had a spooktacular fare. 18. Q. What do taxi drivers eat for lunch? A. Traffic jam sandwiches. 19. Q. Why did the taxi join the army? A. To become a captain. 20. Q. How do you know if a taxi loves you? A. It gives you a fair hug. Advertisement. Fares of wit. Double entendre cab quips. 1. Are you tired from running through my dreams? Or do you need a cab to catch your next fantasy? 2. Let's drive straight to the point, but I'll take the scenic route through your heart. 3. When it comes to love, I won't fare well without you. 4. I've got a meter for passion, and you're driving the rates up. 5. Are you a taxi driver? Because you're driving me crazy. 6. Hop in. Let's shift things into gear and see where the night takes us. 7. If you're looking for a ride, I'm licensed to thrill. 8. You must be a high surge price, because my interest in you is peaking. 9. My heart is like a cab light, and it lights up whenever you're near. 10. You can't hail a cab with that smile, it's stopping all the traffic. 11. Is your name Taxi? Because you've got my heart hailed in. 12. I'm not a cab driver, but I can still offer you a pick-me-up. 13. Baby, you don't need to pay a fare to drive me wild. 14. I can't promise a smooth ride, but I can take you on an adventure. 15. I love it when you call me for a ride, you always pick up my spirits. 16. In the city of romance, you're the taxi I've been waiting for. 17. If love was a taxi rank, I'd be first in line for you. 18. Life's a journey with you, I'm ready to go the extra mile. 19. Are we on a shared ride? Because I don't mind splitting this connection with you. 20. I must be at the taxi stand of love because I see you and I'm ready to go. Advertisement. Metered Earth. Idioms on a joyride. Taxi puns. 1. Fair enough, I'll take you there. 2. I'm really tired after that long drive. 3. This job is driving me crazy, but it's my way or the highway. 4. I have to capitulate to your superior knowledge of the city. 5. No need to meter out justice, I'll pay the fare. 6. You auto know you can't haggle with me on the price. 7. Shift gears and let's accelerate this conversation. 8. That taxi driver just took me for a ride. 9. Can we steer this conversation in another direction? 10. I guess you could say being a taxi driver is a revolting development. 11. When it comes to finding the best route, you can always count on me, I've got the drive. 12. Without you, I'm at a pickup point in my life. 13. Trying to get a cab during rush hour? That's road to ruin. 14. My career as a taxi driver has taught me to take life one turn at a time. 15. Don't break my heart by choosing another taxi service. 16. Hailing a cab is just one flag of a problem. 17. I'm trying to make a living, but it's quite the uphill drive. 18. I'm always on duty, just call and I'll appear out of thin air. 19. I taxidermied my wallet, now it's stuffed with only receipts. 20. Life is a journey, so let's taxi it slow and enjoy the ride. Advertisement. Metered wit, navigating the fair witty streets. 1. I told the taxi driver to step on it, so he put his foot on the fare. 2. A taxi driver who doesn't accept criticism will always have fair weather friends. 3. The vegetarian taxi driver wouldn't stop for steaks, he only went to veg out destinations. 4. I asked the taxi driver if he goes south, but he just gave me the cold shoulder. 5. When a taxi meets a limo, one is cabsolutely fabulous and the other is stretching it. 6. A taxi parked on a dog's tail, now we call it a wag cab. 7. The taxi that became a spy was known for its undercover charges. 8. Cabbies who love literature always follow the plot route. 9. The claustrophobic passenger hated rides because it was always too cabin close. 10. When the taxi got a flat, its career hit a bump. 11. Taxidermists in cabs bring a new meaning to stuffed animals in the backseat. 12. When taxis retire, do they just cab it in the countryside? 13. Cashless taxis just don't make any sense to some people. 14. A confused taxi doesn't know whether to stop or to fare forward. 15. When the taxi broke down, it really hurts the driver's income. 16. Cabbies are great at driving a conversation they steer it well. 17. A math-loving taxi driver always goes the extra mile, unless it's a square route. 18. If a taxi could tell jokes, I'm sure they'd all be one-liners. 19. Ballet dancers prefer taxis because they always get a lift. 20. The overconfident taxi driver felt he was at the wheel top of his game. Advertisement. Fair play, hailing a good laugh with taxi puns. 1. Cabby Gilmore. 2. Carrie Van. 3. Maxi Taxi. 4. Farrah Fawcett. 5. Meters Maya. 6. Trip Tucker. 7. Haley Cab. 8. Destiny Rides. 9. Sedan Stan. 10. Lana Loop. 11. Dustin Distance. 12. Axel Rhodes. 13. Curtsy Cab. 14. Limo Lisa. 15. Mia Mileage. 16. Cruising Chris. 17. Gypsy Cab Gaia. 18. Mason Meter. 19. Neil Navigation. 20. Jenna Jitney. Advertisement. Cab confusions, tongue-twisting taxi twists. 1. Fair cabbies. A care fabbies. 2. Meter running. A reader munning. 3. Cab driver. A dab driver. 4. Taxi stand. A saxi tend. 5. Yellow cab. A cello yab. 6. Meter ferry feeder mare. 7. Street hail. A heats trail. 8. Car service. A SAR service. 9. Ride share. A shed rare. 10. Tip included. A hip included. 11. Night shift. A shite nif. 12. License plate. A license late. 13. City traffic. A titty traffic. 14. Express lane. A Luxpress lane. 15. Waiting time. A tainting Wime. 16. Dispatch call. A catstish pal. 17. Surge pricing. A purge pricing. 18. Fare increase. A hair increase. 19. Cash payment. A cash payment. 20. Idle engine. A idling. Swiftly hailed humor. Taxi Tom Swifties. 1. I always arrive exactly on time, said Tom taxi cabulously. 2. I can't find my fare, Tom admitted, unpreparedly. 3. I got my taxi license, Tom exclaimed passingly. 4. I'll take the scenic route, Tom said fairly. 5. This cab has 4 flat tires, Tom said tiredly. 6. I'll drive through the storm, said Tom, hailingly. 7. I lost my taxi, said Tom absently. 8. I know all the shortcuts, said Tom shortly. 9. Let's split the taxi fare, Tom suggested havingly. 10. I'm not tipping the rude driver, said Tom ungratefully. 11. Watch me drift this cab, Tom uttered skiddishly. 12. I always go the extra mile, Tom stated additionally. 13. I just cleaned the taxi, Tom said spotlessly. 14. This is a cash-only cab, said Tom changeably. 15. I'll hail a taxi for us, Tom shouted catchingly. 16. I prefer driving at night, said Tom darkly. 17. I take only airport fares, spoke Tom terminally. 18. This taxi is electric, said Tom shockingly. 19. I'm updating the fare meter, Tom recalculated. 20. The taxi rank is full, Tom observed standoffishly. Advertisement contradictory cab quips, oxymoronic taxi puns. 1. I'm in a sedentary profession, always driving but going nowhere. 2. Booked an idle taxi, it's got a stop-start reputation. 3. That a static cab was a really moving experience. 4. Have a fairly good time in a taxi that doesn't charge ahead. 5. Caught a fast taxi, it was slowly accelerating to the destination. 6. Jumped into an unoccupied ride, and it was full of surprises. 7. My cab ride was clearly confused. It took the scenic route to the highway. 8. In a silent taxi, I could still hear the meter shouting the fare. 9. That a sophisticated taxi had such a primitive air conditioning. 10. I took an express taxi that deliberately took the long way around. 11. Experienced an expected surprise with a taxi's hidden charges. 12. I told the driver to hurry slowly, we're in no rush to hit traffic. 13. Booked a free cab, but it came with a costly waiting time. 14. My taxi journey was pleasantly painful, thanks to the bumpy roads. 15. Enjoyed a bittersweet taxi tune, stuck in a joyful traffic jam. 16. Had an open secret conversation with a taxi driver that everyone heard. 17. The peacefully loud honking of taxis can be such music to the ears. 18. Experienced a genuine imitation of luxury in that budget taxi service. 19. It's a seriously funny situation when you catch a cab going the wrong way. 20. The taxi was randomly organized, flawlessly chaotic in its route. Advertisement cab caption, puns within puns on wheels. 1. I hailed a taxi, but it drove past me. I guess I wasn't fair enough. 2. Speaking of fare, the price really kept adding up a broken bar like it was on a meteoric rise. 3. And with each block, I felt like we were driving further into the fare unknown. 4. You could say the ride's cost had me in a state of furor. 5. But when I asked about the high price, the driver just replied, we'll see about that. 6. I was why concerned I wouldn't have enough cash. 7. It's like my wallet was on a broken bar away from me. 8. But then I remembered, in for a penny, in for a pound a broken bar, or should I say, in for a ride. 9. We took so many turns, I thought it was a round road affair. 10. And with every turn, my budget was spinning out of control. Talk about a fare house wheel. 11. I told the driver a joke, but he said it wasn't fair and why. 12. So I switched gears, hoping my puns would drive him wheeled. 13. I could sense the meter was also getting tired, it was running down the fairway. 14. But despite all the rounds, the driver never tires, unlike the taxi's wheels which keep retreading the same paths. 15. I guess you could say the fare structure is quite taxiing. 16. By the end, I was feeling a bit cabous, strapped for cash. 17. I wished the driver farewell as I left, feeling like the fare had taken me for a ride. 18. I found my experience to be quite a journey into the depth of faro. 19. Later on, at dinner, I shared my taxi adventure, but the table had no more appetite for fare tales. 20. And every time now when I see a taxi meter, I think, oh, here we go again, round and round in circles, just another fare carousel. Riding the pun wagon, taxi cliche tilde copyright S with a twist. 1. I tried to start a taxi business but it didn't go the extra mile. 2. That taxi driver is so popular, he really knows how to pick up a fair weather friend. 3. When it comes to getting a cab in the rain, it's survival of the fittest. 4. Driving a taxi is a revolting development in heavy traffic. 5. You can't lead a horse to water, but taxis are a meter of another color. 6. I told the cabbie a secret, now it's fair game. 7. Every cloud has a silver lining, but taxis prefer the gold rush hour. 8. A penny for your thoughts, but many dollars for your taxi rides. 9. All is fair in love and war, but not in splitting the taxi fare. 10. A taxi driver's life is no bed of roses. 11. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back to the taxi stand. 12. Don't bite the hand that hails you a taxi. 13. Taxis are like box of chocolates, You never know what you're gonna get charged. 14. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. A broken bar in a taxi. 15. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, but a taxi ensures you won't miss your appointment. 16. The grass is always greener on the other side of the taxi door. 17. To err is human, to forgive is divine, but to tip the taxi driver is expected. 18. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, but waiting for a taxi makes the patience grow thinner. 19. You can't judge a book by its cover, but you can judge a taxi by its cleanliness. 20. The best things in life are free, except when you forget your wallet in a taxi. It's been a really fair to remember sharing these 200+ hilarious taxi puns with you. We hope they've driven you to laughter and brightened your day wherever your journey takes you. But don't stop the meter just yet. There are plenty of more puns to explore on our website that will keep your spirits fueled with humor. We're really grateful you chose to ride along with us, and we'd love to have you visit again for another round of laughs. So, park your browser here whenever you need a quick pick-me-up or some clever quips to share with friends. Thank you for stopping by, and remember, no matter where life's roads take you, there's always time for a good pun. 200+ rogue puns that will steal your laughter, splitting sides with humor. 200+ hilarious split puns to keep you laughing. Related pun articles. Corny puns galore. Unleashing 200+ hand-picked puns for a humorous throwdown. Punsteria team. If you're in need of a good laugh, look no further. We've rounded up over 200 hand-picked corny puns that flight puns. 200+ hilarious flight puns to skyrocket your laughter altitude. Punsteria team. Ready for takeoff. Get ready to soar with laughter as we present you with over 200 flight puns that will excel. Puns having fun with numbers. 200+ Excel puns to brighten your spreadsheet days. Punsteria team. Are you ready to excel in laughter? Look no further. In this article, we've compiled over 200 Excel puns that tool puns. 200+ hilarious tool puns to hammer home your next laugh attack. Punsteria team. Looking to add some humor to your tool collection? Look no further than this list of over 200 hilarious tool voodoo puns. 200+ wickedly funny and spellbinding laughs. Punsteria team. Get ready to put a spell on your friends with these wickedly funny voodoo puns. We've gathered over 200 of mum puns. Bring a smile to her face. 200+ mum puns to lighten her day. Punsteria team. Looking to brighten your Mother's Day with a good laugh? Look no further. We've compiled a list of over 200 fondue puns melting over laughter. 200+ cheesy fondue puns that will warm your day. Punsteria team. Get ready to cheese out and melt with laughter with our collection of over 200 cheesy fondue puns. These puns, Elmo puns, tickle your funny bone. 200+ hilarious Elmo puns to share with friends. Punsteria team. Get ready to unleash a giggle storm with our rib-tickling collection of Elmo puns. Whether you're hanging out with pals, cuddle puns, cuddle up with laughter. Discover 200+ best cuddle puns to brighten your day. Punsteria team. Are you in need of a good cuddle and a laugh? Look no further. We have compiled a delightful collection. Sound puns. 200+ hilariously rhythmic sound puns to amplify your humor. Punsteria team. Have you ever wondered what it's like to have a pun for every sound? Well, get ready to turn up. Written by Punsteria team. We're the wordplay enthusiasts behind the puns you love. As lovers of all things punny, we've combined our passion for humor and wordplay to bring you Punsteria. Our team is dedicated to collecting and curating puns that will leave you laughing, groaning, and eager for more. Hilarious cab comedy top taxi puns to keep you laughing. Editor's pick. Fair why funny one-liner taxi puns hailing humor cab a chuckles fares of wit double entendre cab quips metered mirth idioms on a joyride. Taxi puns. Metered wit navigating the fair witty streets, fair play hailing a good laugh with taxi puns, cab confusions, tongue twisting, taxi twists, swiftly hailed humor, taxi Tom Swifties, contradictory cab quips, oxymoronic taxi puns, cab caption puns within puns on wheels, riding the pun wagon, taxi cliche tilde copyright S with a twist, hilarious cab comedy, top taxi puns to keep you laughing, editor's pick. 1. I tried to start up a taxi service with all Tesla cars, but I had trouble getting it off the ground. I guess you could call it an electric cabort. 2. What did one taxi driver say to the other? I'm fairly sure you're going the wrong way. 3. Taxis and taxidermy are so similar, they both involve a lot of pickups and drop-offs. 4. Why don't taxis ever get lost? Because they always take the fairway. 5. Why do taxis make great detectives? They always follow the leads and take you for a ride. 6. How do you know if a taxi driver is a fan of classical music? When they offer you a Chopin lift. 7. What do you call a sleeping taxi? A snooze cab. 8. Did you hear about the taxi driver who was a great comedian? He always knew how to drive his customers crazy with laughter. 9. Did you hear why the taxi driver got a promotion? He was outstanding in his field of pickups. Advertisement. 10. Why was the taxi always sneezing? Because it had the cab flu. 11. What's a taxi's favorite game show? Cash Cab. 12. How did the flower get home from the store? By a pedal cab. 13. Why don't ghosts like to ride in taxis? Because they'd rather just ghost around. 14. Why did the taxi join the gym? It wanted to get more passengers by driving down the fast lane. 15. Why do cabs and restaurants have so much in common? They both go for high turnover rates. 16. How do taxis always stay in shape? By constantly working their meter muscle. 17. Why was the math book never picked up by a cab? Because it always had too many problems. 18. What do you call a line of taxis making jokes? A stand-up cabby show. 19. Why did the chef hail a taxi? Because he wanted to take a whisk and beat the traffic. 20. Why did the pencil take a taxi to school? It wanted to draw a path none had lined before. Advertisement. Fair why funny. One-liner taxi puns. 1. Why don't taxis play hide and seek with each other? Because good luck hiding when you're fair game. 2. Why was the taxi always relaxing? Because it was always in the idle position. 3. What's a taxi's favorite exercise? Cab biometrics, especially the fare lifts. 4. Why did the computer take a taxi? Because it had a hard drive. 5. What's a taxi's favorite type of music? Honky tonk. 6. Why do taxis avoid the library? Too much fair reading. 7. Why did the taxi get an award? It was miles ahead of the competition. 8. Why did the skeleton ride a taxi? He needed some backbone support. 9. What's a taxi's favorite movie? Taxi Driver, for meteoritic performances. 10. What did the taxi say when it couldn't start? I think I'm fair D. 11. Why was the taxi so good at volleyball? It really knew how to serve and pick up. 12. What do you get when you cross a taxi and a potato? A tuber cab. 13. Why did the sun take a taxi? It was tired of solar commuting. 14. Why was the sheep using a taxi? It wanted to avoid the buddy traffic. 15. Why was the taxi driver confused at the sandwich shop? Because of all the hero rolls. 16. Why don't vampires take taxis? They prefer to blood drive. 17. How does a taxi keep its tires from going flat? With airfare. 18. Why did the cat take a taxi? Because it couldn't find the perfect ride. 19. Why do taxis avoid art schools? Because they don't want to draw attention. 20. What's a taxi driver's favorite kind of peas? Passenger peas. Advertisement. Hailing humor. Cab Q a chuckles. 1. Q. What do you call a taxi that doesn't come on time? A procrastinate cab. 2. Q. Why did the taxi driver get a ticket? A. He got caught in a traffic jam and couldn't fare well. 3. Q. What do you call a laughing taxi? A cabicle. 4. Q. Why was the taxi driver confused? A. He had too many fares to remember. 5. Q. What do you say to a taxi driver who's also a priest? A. Holy cab, Batman. 6. Q. What's a taxi driver's favorite type of music? A. vocabulary. 7. Q. Why did the taxi join the workout class? A. To improve its cab fitness. 8. Q. Why did the tomato turn red in the taxi? A. It saw the salad dressing in the back seat. 9. Q. Why don't taxis play hide and seek? A. Because they always stand out in a fair crowd. Here we are. Gold's Gym.
What the fuck? There's nothing. Lack of water, the most evident disadvantage to deserts in general, results from the combined effects of insufficient rainfall and rapid water evaporation by nearby land masses. The rate of rainfall rarely exceeds the rate of evaporation, and it is not uncommon for rain to vaporize even before hitting the ground.
This will make you get out. Ha 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 ha
You are at the hospital. Administration is right here.
I'm going
Get
to
in
the
there.
emergency room, sir.
Get in there.
Where-
Get out of my car now.
Where is my
Get out
destination?
of my car now.
Sir, I'm asking
Get
you.
out of my car now. I have the right to tell you when to get out of my car. It's right now.
I don't know where I am. I'm asking you where is my destination. If you will kindly point at where I am
pulled
supposed
into
to
your
go.
destination. It said here I was at your destination. It's over. Get out of my car now.
It said
Get
1760.
out of my car now.
Sir, it said.
Get out of my car now.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you won't fucking get out of my car.
But you're not to yell at me. You are not to yell at me.
9-1.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Get out of my car.
Where is my destination?
Get out of my car.
Sir, can you just tell
Get
me?
out of my goddamn car now.
Sir, can you please tell me where my destination is?
I don't give a shit. Get out of the car now.
Can you please tell me where my destination is?
Now. The ride is over. You have been extremely rude, extremely condescending this
How
whole
have
trip.
I been extremely rude?
You kept me waiting way too long. You showed up and told me you were in a hurry when you showed no actual effort to be in a hurry. Get out of my car now.
I am just
Get out
asking
of
you.
my car now.
I don't know where I am.
Get out of my car now. God damn you to hell.
Sir,
Get out of my car.
I am
Get
asking
out
you.
of my car. It is my fucking goddamn property. Get out now. Now.
You are facing
Get
a very.
out right fucking now!
You are facing.
Get
a very,
out of my car! I'm
very-
facing a fucking moron! Get out! No!
You're facing.
No!
You have no right to scream at me.
I will fucking talk to you any goddamn way I want.
Really?
Yes, I fucking will. And I have the right.
You have the right to scream at me.
Get out of my car!
You have the right to scream at me.
I have asked you to leave my car multiple times.
And
Get
I
out of
am
my car.
asking you in a
Get out
very
of my
educated
car!
manner, where am I?
You're at a hospital where
Where-
you need to be. Get out of my car! Can you get her out of my car, please?
I can't put hands on.
Where is the emergency room?
That's on the other side. I'll walk you.
On the other side?
Yeah, I'll walk you over. No,
Get out of
you.
my car!
she's too.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. You win. Fuck. Wah 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 wah.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here. Yeah. What? Yeah. I just wanna let you know, you're a stupid fucking cunt. Go ahead and run your mouth, pussy, I don't give a fuck. You're a stupid piece of shit, you're a stupid fucking bitch. Get the fuck up off my dick, get the fuck up off my dick. Like, please end your fucking life, please end your fucking life. I really gotta emphasize, no one cares if you're alive. You're a fucking penis hole, grab a dick and eat it whole. I need to know if you were dropped when you were just a fetus though. You're so fucking ugly and your face is fucking foul. Jeez, you're so fucking loud, can you shut your fucking mouth? Can you shut the fuck up? You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. Shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here. Yeah. Close your fucking mouth, you're just really fucking dense. If you hate me while you talking, you don't make no fucking sense. Got a sad life, go to fucking hell. Are you stupid or disabled, man? I can't fucking tell. Man, you're a fucking dumb shit, you don't even run shit. Get the fuck up out my face and go to hell and eat a dick. Come and catch these hands, boy, come and match these bands, boy. I'm not crazy, I just do it all because I can, boy. I hope you fucking die in a high-speed car crash. I hope you fucking fall head first and get your neck cracked. I hope you have some beautiful children that die from cancer. I hope you catch Zika when your wife gets pregnant. I hope you win the lottery and die the next day, and your daughter has to see you getting lowered in your grave. Like, that was a little dark. I'm sorry. That was a little dark. Very poor taste. Shut the fuck up. I shouldn't have said that. You're a fucking cunt. Actually, no, I should have. Shut the fuck up. I didn't say enough. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. shut the fuck up. Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here.
Such an asshole. Let's go. I'm done here.